Well, hello there guys, welcome back to Train Sim World. Today we are here at the Seamoth on the Peninsula Corridor route. Something's loading strangely currently. So, yeah, we're having a little look at the MP36, the baby bullet. First time I've driven this. Let's jump up in the cab, get going. Trying to the door. No, not crouching. There you go. And let's just jump into the seat. So, I absolutely love this train. Apparently, according to the publishing peeps, it's actually turned out really popular. I've not actually looked at the Steam reviews for this one, but yeah. Just going to start our engine. Noisy boy. Set head end power. Turn the HEP off. Okay. Press the HEP start stop button. And HEP to run. Turn the HEP on. That's now power going at the coaches. These stutters are something nasty today. Brakes can go passenger. Reverse handle goes in and forward. Set the automatic brake to release. I've been playing German stuff like that. Let me just quickly change that back to Imperial so it makes sense to everyone else. Get the headlights set up. Cool, that was already set up for us. Nice one. So yes, this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I love them. I say the cab I love on this. I've already done the notes for a route loading video that I'm hoping to be filming later today. It's just going to be... I'm just filming a video as when I can at the moment. I just absolutely love driving this thing. Honestly, it's... yeah. Nothing short of awesome. Okay then guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Once again, I'm keen to point out this is not a first look video because although I wasn't involved in the actual development of this, I was one of the who was testing it independently of the or doing peer reviewing of the scenario content. So I've seen quite a bit of this. You know, I was aware of this project long before it went live. Just because, once again, full disclosure, I work for a company called Dovetail Games. That's what that editing out was. I for whatever reason, when I logged into Office 365 at home, it basically installed one of the systems we use at work on my PC, and I turned it on because I'm going to pick something up from one of the guys at work. So I just wanted to quickly get in touch and confirm a time. And I got a notification later because I hadn't turned them off because I'm an idiot. Just gonna pull up against this signal. So basically, you've got quite a small tolerance on the back of the train on this one. You see? Turn this up a little short. So I'm not going to switch the manually, I'm just going to use should I use the 8 cam for some derpiness? Okay, now I've got to go and stop at the refueling point. So I'm going to quickly shut the cab down. Let me actually quickly grab a screenshot. It's quite a nice angle. Actually, no. I'll grab the screenshot when we're in the refueling point. There we go. So I'll show you the inside of the carriages. So we're going to be driving from the cab car. Just like the rest of the Caltrain network, this service is run with a push-pull setup. So if you open this door, you can see it leads to our locomotive. But anyway, so you've got standard airline style seating in here. Standard airline style seating down here. And then it's basically the same format for the rest of the train. So you've got the standard upstairs, which is actually nice and tall, because if you actually look at the NPC height in this game, the player character height is actually really quite tall. So the fact that you're not, your head's going nowhere near the ceiling is actually really good. IMO. I'm just going to run along the bottom now. Walk through the train. It's a good walk through the train, just to, helps you appreciate the length. We've got to go downstairs for the last one. So I think we must be near the front of the train now. Yeah, this is the cab car. So this is the bike compartment. This is the other specialist area. I think this is a bit different in this car as well. Anyway, this is the cab car. Let's shut that door. Hop in the driver's seat. It's a pretty standard setup. I'm going to go headlights to bright and aux, because that just looks best. Master key, fuel pump, gen field, engine run. Now my tail lamps weren't turned on for me. Master key, cut a valve in, release the brakes, reverse it in. There we go. And take a few notches of power. And it just gives you that really different sensation driving this. So I personally much prefer driving this train or this cab car as opposed to the gallery cars, which are the ones we currently have in game. Or we had currently in game, I should say. I just think this is much nicer and the visibility is much better from it. But none of that turned on. So that's the headlight. That's the tail light controls of their marker lights. That's what the Americans call them. You also got the CV panel, the circuit breaker panel, and the door controls. I'm just going to coaster in. So I'll just show you we're actually going to be stopping judging off the rear of the train. So I'm just going to set my camera up here. Actually, that'd be perfect for a screenshot. Got none of my cheat commands, but like that. So basically we're going to have to stop. Well, we want the front of the train to be there, or the loco end of the train. Is probably the best way to phrase that. So nice. I've got dozens of screenshots of this on my PC at work. It looks so good. Okay, I'm going to put my hood back on. We'll get up to the end point here. I'm just going to put a notch of brake in. Ooh, actually, it's quite a nice screenshot with that random cab car. So the CMOF stands for Central Equipment Maintenance and Operations Facility. I learnt that the other day. So I was like, what does CMOF stand for? And then I got told. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, Rick, I've gone far too far. No, I haven't. So I need to now set this cab to secure the train, and then go back to the front cab. The scenario is not written to allow you to effectively drive from this end. Oh, I didn't press the engine start button. I wonder what difference that made. Okay, we'll turn the marker lights on. Tail lights can go off. Go run. Gen field. Fuel pump goes off. Reverser goes neutral. And the handle comes out and comes with me. We can then get up and out, and then we've got what I like to term the rail fan seat. I haven't left that called the second seat, have they? Yes, they did. God damn it, guys. And we'll dismount the train and we'll walk along the outside this time. It's important you always close doors behind you. Sometimes you have to do like a weird and wonderful. Close the door from the inside and then bail out like that.
The doors are about to close.
There you go. So got, I say, the bi-levels, I absolutely love them. I just think, you know, the combination of these and the MP36 is brilliant. So it allows me to basically put the front cab into a better position. Oh, I stopped it on the short side actually, by the looks of things. And I'm just going to check. Will I be able to reach? No, good job I tested. Okay. Well, we'll shorten it back a few more inches. So, reverser goes in. Brake's actually going to go off, and I'm going to put the brake valve in again. And I'm going to go headlights. So you give 3 short blasts on the horn, that means this train's moving and it's start reversing. Trying to kick the train into neutral. No. Please, game. Did I break it? I broke it. Oh well. Yeah, the engine's going to rev down in a minute. Yeah, there you go. That is precision stopping right there. We've got to turn the fuel tank on now. Beginning the refueling process. You can actually see if you look at the... It's not all that short of full, but it just, yeah, fills up the last stretch of the way. Have I broken the scenario? I think I have. It's an interesting lot. No. So much more peaceful in the cab. There we go. Down to San Francisco to begin its morning run to San Jose to begin its morning run to San Francisco. God damn it! I can't speak English. Help. Okay, then let's let the brake off. Yep. And let's take power. Guys, be proud of me. I didn't speed at all and haven't sped at all yet in this scenario. We want to head out for, it looks like we want to head out for one of the quicker routes. Bitches, be proud of me. She says whilst trying to play Pokemon Go and probably about to speed. Yeah, but no, so we're staying within the yard, we're not exiting that way. We're going via South Storage Lead. So, my opinions on this train as we coast down the final stretch, if you like, into San Jose Diridon. I actually really like it. I honestly think it's something that I love it, put it that way. I think it really adds a lot to the route. You know, after this we've only really got, what, the MP15, I think, when I was researching Caltrain, and I think that some random, like, flat cars they have, and then we've got everything that Caltrain has, and you can have the complete experience. And I think that's actually, you know, for me at least, that's quite a big thing, having, you know, I don't like to use the phrase complete experience, but at the same time, you know where I'm coming from with it. You have everything that there would reasonably be to have. And I think that is actually quite a big thing for me, especially with train sim, and, you know, being able to, you know, I'm big on realism, as you guys know. I like to operate things the way they do in the real world. I was actually, my bedtime reading lately has been a traction manual. Like, I'm a weirdo, certified, but, you know, yeah, I just think it's a case of, you know, on this route, it's a case, yeah, who got this, I think it's brilliant. No, we use the MP15, as I say, and then I'm going to be happy. Obviously, again, full disclosure, I didn't pay for this. It was because I work for Dovetail. I can request keys, as I did with this one. You know, my honest firm belief is if I've worked on it, I ain't paying for it. See the tail lamps there as well on the bi-levels. We'll do a video where we drive the bi-levels in the future. I've got one in mind actually that I want to record. It's just going to be a case of getting around to that. And hopefully you guys, I say, have enjoyed today's video. As mentioned, my recommendation, or what my opinion is, go buy this thing. But full disclosure, I work for Dovetail, so you may not want to, you know, take it with a few pinches of salt. But hopefully, I've been able to show this train off as well a little bit and show you guys what it's about. And it's got the usual level of detail that you'd expect from a Train Sim World locomotive. You know, I really like it. Once again, let's get edgy here. What can we? I wonder, window defrost, has that ever actually been used on a Caltrain MP36, other than when they were being tested at the factory? That's just not a system I'd imagine they'd need to use in South California. You know, that place they grow oranges. Because it's so warm. No, it's just really thoroughly enjoyable trying to drive this though. Thoroughly enjoy it. Let's go up to 20. The dizzying heights of 20 miles an hour. So this thing can go pretty fast, but the highest speed on the Caltrain network is currently 79 miles an hour. Other question I've seen asked quite a lot. Why isn't this screen simulated? At the time that we're modelling, Caltrain weren't using bastard game, bastard. Oh well, that's me speeding in one sector. But that's the PTCS/ERTMS screen. And at the time that we're modelling Caltrain, or the time that is modelled, I should say. Caltrain weren't actually using that, but it was fitted to the trains, so it's like driving the real thing at this point in time. Obviously some trains head south of here, down to Gilroy, but the route obviously does terminate here currently. Again, I'm hoping to do a... the route line I'm going to be doing is San Francisco, San Jose, and then I'm going to do a train that continues on from San Jose down to Gilroy, as a Train Sim 1 route learning video, because the route's available on Train Sim 1, or Train Sim 2020 as it's currently known. I just call it Train Sim 1 for easiness. I have to say, the reason I think as well the MP36 makes an interesting choice is it's quite a contrast, I guess, compared to the F40s and the gallery cars on the right. These are what, 1970s to 80s design, or those things on the right. These things are early 2000s. You know, you can tell there was just there's been a change, I guess, in how locos have been designed since then. I do have some funky LOD managing stuff going on at the moment. I made some tweaks to my game, and I think that's why you can see some funky LODs, like you can see through that F40. You can't normally do that. It's just LOD managers. Right, number 900 San Francisco on the right there. And today we were driving number 925, which is the... Oh no, that's 96. 96 and 95 side by side. Nice. Unlock the doors. Even though that's the guard's job. I heard the greatest guards announcement on a train, on a Caltrain train, when I was again doing research for this scenario pack. I was doing cab ride just to see how the route compared, like watching a cab ride video. And as they're pulling into San Francisco, the guy goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Jose, Diridon." Yep. Let's just quickly grab another screenshot. Ooh, actually. That's quite a nice one. Pro tip for you, when you do Control F12, that makes it a 4K screenshot, which means YouTube hates it even more, but yeah. But it means when I go to post, what I want to try to start doing is posting my YouTube video screenshots to my Facebook page without any edits done to them, so if you want to use them for stuff you can. Ooh, actually that's quite a nice one as well. This is what I've turned into. Ooh, that's quite a nice screenshot. Train number 13 and number 9, cool. Set the automatic brake to full service. Oh, rip. Cut that out. Ha! Handle off. Move the reverser handle. Okay, let's dismount the train. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now. The points increase, they do.